But these new girls are crazy, bro. These new women are crazy. I have never heard of shit like this before in my life. Like, I respect there's different types of ladies out there, bro. Obviously, you know, you got a more stern woman, you know, more demanding, like wants what she wants, bro. Like you gotta recognize that. You know what I'm saying? But on a bigger level, these aren't ladies no more, bro. I ain't gonna say too much because y'all gonna hear what I have to say when the video starts. Anyways, we got a video about 4D Shams, new generation of women. Go like his video, like my shit. Check out the playlist section. Let's get into it. And before this starts, no, this is not no incel shit. This ain't no incel type post, bro. I'm not finna sit here for however long this video goes on for and bash women the entire time. So I'm gonna get my honest thoughts and opinions, bro.
What?
Rude!
You can have some manners.
Like I said, excuse you.
I would have lost her right there.
You can have some fucking manners.
Like I said, excuse you.
You can have some manners.
Like
Did
I
she
said,
hit him, bro?
excuse you.
You see what I'm saying, bro?
This guy has the patience of a saint, bro. So this streamer by the name of Jay Relly was streaming his night out with a couple of his friends. And as he's walking, this girl passes by, and as you can see in the video, she was extremely rude. And he calls her out for it. After being called out, she then proceeds to throw her cup at him, and she punches him in the face. If you want to see the full uncensored clip, it'll be on.
Sorry, I'm thirsty. I seen her response. Her response was just chatting, bro. There was no real reason why she hit him and threw that water or that drink on him. The lights were so bright, and I was already upset. If a nigga's upset, does he have authorization to body slam you across the parking lot? Like the Hulk, nigga? Like, that's not right, bro. I honestly, truly appreciate a feminine woman and like a down-to-earth woman that were like a respectful lady. Because that's so lost nowadays. I respect a respectful lady so much. A feminine woman, I respect so much. I never had a problem with a feminine lady. Honestly. And even if I had a problem, I was super respectful about it. These newer women are like fucking pirates, cussing you out, trying to hit you. What the fuck?
Scored because of YouTube guidelines. And for anyone wondering how the situation with the female assailant turned out, this content creator by the name of Queen's Flip kind of brought them together and made her apologize, and they ended up hanging out for a day. So I don't know at what point it became a trend for women to start hitting men, but it's really become a thing now. You have a bunch of women going online basically bragging about how they're crazy and they're toxic, and the way that shows itself is basically through them admitting that they hit men. Remember when you used to beat men? And the sad part is, most of the people in these comments are viewing it as a joke. God forbid a girl has a hobby. Can y'all take a joke? Real, oh my God, proud of you. That's just insane. This is the only comment I saw that actually took this serious and kind of pointed out how it's wrong to hit someone regardless of gender. And these videos keep on going. I hit men.
Me remembering the time I beat up my boyfriend and hit him with a Henny bottle, then called the police on him for hitting me, but told them I hit him first and then ended up going to jail instead of him.
Mind you, she obviously didn't learn her lesson and definitely views the whole situation as a joke because she came and made a TikTok about it. They probably saw a trend of women talking about hitting men and they thought, oh, let me join in and maybe get some likes. Not to be that guy, but imagine if the roles were reversed.
Now you might thought that's funny, but what if it was the other way around?
My bad, y'all. I just had to include that clip in there, bruh. My reaction the first time I ever hit a man in his mouth for disrespecting me, when I caught myself hitting my boyfriend during our arguments. I love hitting men that do me wrong. That's my effing problem.
Hey, these are the type of girls that would beat on their boyfriend, come to the internet talking about something, he's abusive, show one video of him yelling at her, have the whole internet get his ass up out of here. These women are fucking childish. That's why I value a brain so much, bro. You gotta know how to deal with these kinds of people. You gotta, like, it's like a keto, bro. If you don't know what a keto is, bro, it's like it's like a least violent form of martial art. It's all about redirecting somebody. That's how you gotta do these hoes, bro. Please don't ever, like, bro, I promise you. you like sometimes when you're in an argument or you're like talking to her, you gotta realize when it's becoming rage bait. When she's saying shit and you're like, oh, you gotta like peep like, oh, okay, I see what she's trying to do right now. She's trying to piss me off. Beat her at her own game, bro. Don't let these ladies get you out of hand, bro. Lord knows they got me out of hand a few times, bro. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going for this shit again. Don't let them get you out your fucking mental, bro. Cause then that's when they start recording and stuff, and they start telling everybody like, oh, you're abusive. Oh, you did that. Don't do that, ma. Don't do that, ma. Don't go for it, ma. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Y'all need to start telling me shut the fuck up, bro.
I'm not trying to get on here and make it seem like men are these innocent, defenseless creatures. It's actually the opposite. I'm actually pretty confident that most men are more than capable of defending themselves against a female abuser. You put your average man against your average woman, 9 times out of 10, the man is taking that. And this isn't just me talking.
Let me put you on game. This ain't about hitting women. If you're ever in a situation where you ever need to defend yourself, liver shot will put somebody down before a headshot. Just keeping it real. If you don't know where the liver is, it's right here. I don't know how this is going to look across from the camera, but it's right here on this side. One well-placed shot right here would drop even the biggest nigga. Dude, with great power comes great responsibility. When I learned about the liver shot, fights with my brother became easier. De-escalation became easier. Mainly because they were underground. Bro, yeah, them liver shots do damage, bro.
And they've actually tested this out. A 2 women versus 1 man match. The woman wore headgear and everyone had gloves. And if you don't know, the gloves kind of reduce the damage. As you can see, he's basically mollywopping them, bruh. Obviously, 1-on-1, they stand no chance. So he's trying to separate them and attack one person. And then the other girl comes from behind, either trying to kick or punch. But it's not doing much damage. I think the only chance they really have is if he kind of, runs out of stamina. But that's an issue they face as well. At this point, they're kind of terrified of him, honestly.
Didn't he lose? I'm pretty sure he lost this match, bro, because he fell or some shit.
This guy literally looks like he's out of shape. Now, I'm not saying being in shape necessarily attests to your fighting prowess, but you don't look at this guy and think, oh, okay, this is like peak fighting physique. They stopped attacking at this point. Now it's just like a 1v1, and that's not fair.
Damn.
Is it weird? But he looks like he's having too much fun with this. Bro, her face is bloody. That's insane. Now, you might be wondering, what if it's 3 women versus 1 man? Well, sad to tell you, it's the same outcome.
On one target, and despite
this is the one where he lost this one, bro. I'm pretty sure.
Two different harlots, he's already got his eyes on his appetizer.
Bro, look at the girl with the red hair.
Despite a handicap match, he seems to be holding his own. Look how unaffected he was.
That nigga absorbed. I've never seen a fat nigga absorb a kick, bro. You can literally see the ripples in his stomach all the way up to his titties when he absorbed that shit.
From a kick
Look, he ain't even fazed by it. I have never seen that. You learn more about fat niggas day and day. It's like research, bro.
The stomach.
This looks like a final boss battle match in a video game. It feels like they're doing like.
But then again, bro, these girls, bro, are not actually fighting. I have to get like I've seen a real woman fight before. I'm pretty sure 2 is enough to get that fat nigga going, bro. They're just not trying. They're like throwing little strikes, bro. Come on.
Damage.
His back is turned. Red hair. Now is your chance. If y'all don't get her useless ass out of there with the softest kick to this man's glutes.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Man,
Let's be honest, this dude looks like he would trip on himself.
just helicopter spin into
Whoa,
a... Oh, my Lord.
this
Why is he
is-
hibernating?
Exposing their cheeks is
Homie
crazy.
looking like a metapod using harden. He don't feel no damage.
I'm sorry, but this just isn't fair. No offense to those 3 women and their efforts, but it seemed like dude was his own biggest enemy. He genuinely felt like dude was liable to trip and fall over any second because he just seemed so unbalanced. So I can't even imagine how this fight would have went if they brought a normal man who wasn't extremely out of shape. But yeah, if you want to know how it would turn out if it was actually trained fighters, you know, not some frail women and an overweight man, this is how it would look. He got him in 43 seconds. So this is round 2.
Laura, look at her face. She's trying to kill this dude. There's a
Is that 2-on-1?
She's trying to kill, so they're putting in damn near max effort.
Ooh, let Laura have the
I've never seen 2 people attempt a rear naked choke and he's still getting up. One should be enough. I know one woman can do a rear naked choke. What are they doing?
And he's giving them advice.
No injuries.
Like he's coaching them.
That's crazy. How'd he get out of that? He should have never got
Oh
out
yeah,
of that.
it's over. It's over.
Arm bar.
There's a tap. Easy, easy.
2 arm bars.
Okay, so-
he got up and did 2 arm bars. He got up and did 2 arm bars, back to back, under 20 seconds. 2 of them.
How about if it's a trained female fighter versus a regular guy? How would that turn out?
My stupidity thinking that I could beat a man. I went into the back alley while I was serving and I fought the line cook, going at each other for a long time. A long story. He dropped me 3 times. I got dropped. I popped right back up. I went at him again. He dropped me again. I had my eye swollen shut for 3
That's
days
crazy.
and 11 stitches in my eye. I thought that I could fight a man. I don't have any ego.
I used to think, or I still think, bro. I just feel like she maybe had an off night, bro. This is UFC champ Juliana Pena. Dude, I'm sure Amanda Nunes could whoop somebody's ass, bro. I feel like Juliana just had an off night, bro. There's no way she's like a UFC, like a trained fighter. Straight hands. I feel like she should have won that.
To be like, I could beat a man. Learned my lesson. I don't want anything to do with fighting dudes. I actually was in my head of being like, no, I'm a pro fighter. I can fight this guy and I'm gonna beat him. Juliana, he's 6'3", you're 5'6". Like, take that into account, you know, or like try to like bob and weave your way in there to like get him down. All I gotta do is get in close and take him down and then I'll choke him. I couldn't even do that because the second that I tried to enter, I was getting dropped.
Keep in mind, Juliana is the former 2-time UFC bantamweight champion, so she's no slouch. It's not crazy to say that she's probably winning against like 99 or 98% of women in the world. So for her to lose that badly against some random line cook just goes to show you the difference. And I know a lot of people are gonna make the point that, oh, this guy's like 6'3", but we can't even take that as a fact because after a certain height, it kind of starts becoming hard to distinguish between the different heights. It's guys who are like 6'1" telling girls that they're like 6'3", 6'4", and they actually believe it. Now, if the last clip wasn't convincing enough because, you know, you got
shit.
stuff.
Holy shit. Look at her fucking biceps, dude. Look at her traps. Look at her traps, bro.
Like the height difference, the weight difference,
Oh
and
my
you know, and the fact that it
goodness.
was a fight and someone might always have the chance to win because they get a lucky shot. Well, how about when it's something simple like arm wrestling? Now, I do acknowledge that arm wrestling definitely has some technique to it, but I feel like a big chunk of it is just pure raw strength.
No, I'll just kick him. Look, she's pissed.
She's actually angry right now.
If you win again, she might.
Holy shit. You know who these hold on.
Look, she's
You know who these buff girls remind me of? They remind me of, if you ever played Cyberpunk, there's these like enemies, they're like bodybuilders, and the girls are super jacked with like a big ass chest. They're not even boobs no more. Straight big ass chest, big ass arms. That's who they remind me of, bro. Look, and they're so defined.
She's actually angry right now.
If you win again,
Look.
she might punch you.
I kind of want to see it.
I know, me too.
Can we get a flex off?
Can we just
These
acknowledge
are the enemies from Cyberpunk. I'm pretty sure this one punched me through a door one time. Gotta be.
how roided up, how swole this lady looks? And then let's compare her to the guy.
2, 1, go! Come on!
Let's go. Smash it, smash it.
Turn! Go! Ryan, go! Go! Grab the table with your other arm. Pull! Come on! Come on, Ryan!
Bro, she looks like she's about to pop a vein.
Laughing! Come on!
Oh my God.
Push! Go!
Use that muscle.
She's quitting!
Oh, come on.
Hit her!
A little more,
Hit her.
dude.
Go! Ryan, come on, bro! Put her down! He wins! Let's go! Let's go!
Now let's be honest, that dude looks like he does 3 sets of sit on the couch, followed by 3 to 4 sets of pick up the remote.
Damn.
Now hear me out. My point in making this video isn't to shit on women about how weak they are and how much better men are, because I don't think that's the case. I just feel like in certain fields, men have the advantage, just like in certain fields, women have the advantage. I think as a male growing up, we all experience that time.
I do think, no. Well, I think majority of women are faster than a man. I'm not going to say they are because, you know, Usain Bolt holds the record. And then Noah Lyles holds, like, what, the 2nd record? But they're definitely fucking fast. I used to run track and field. And in track and field, there is no different, like, gender groups for training. We all go at one time. So when I would be running next to the girls, they used to be smoking shit. The girls are so fucking fast. Women are so fast, bro. Yeah, you got like the unathletic types out here nowadays, but if you run into the right woman or if you take a woman's phone, I dare you, the person watching this video, to take your lady's phone, your mom's phone, or any of your sister's phone and run. Use all your strength. Use all your might. You could be running so fast that every time your foot lifts up off the concrete, you're putting a fucking dent in it. Guarantee you they're still going to catch you for that phone. Oh God, don't let it be unlocked. That's like instant transmission from Dragon Ball. You're not even making it 10 feet if that phone's unlocked. I got hawked down before, bro, about a phone. Trust. These women are willing to die. I believe that women turn into supernatural beings when that phone's on the line. When that phone is on the line, I believe these women turn into supernatural beings. They start to conjure up powers from the dark side, bro. Actually, they begin to like teleport to your nearest location. They get unfathomable strength, super speed, great agility, endless stamina to wrestle with you to get that phone back.
Life, or at least I experienced it, where you kind of have to stop horseplaying with women. For example, I got an older sister. Growing up, we used to rough each other up all the time. But once I hit a certain age, I kind of automatically understood that, okay, I can't keep doing this with her because I might hurt her. Now, some guys realize this on their own. Some guys have to be told by the male figures in their lives. But we all kind of figure it out at some point. And I know there's going to be some super macho women out there who gets offended by this video and thinks, oh, us women can beat up men as well. And trust me, I totally agree. I know there's women out there who could probably beat the crap out of some men, but I'm just talking in general.
Yeah, my sister's one of them. Yeah, I fought my sister before, bro. Now, here's the thing. My sister ain't no regular woman. While she's still a woman, yeah, she's like a stud. There was one time back in high school. I'm about to give y'all some lore real quick. There was one time back in high school. I was dating this country girl. Beautiful blue eyes. White, obviously. Big titties. Real big titties, bro. Real big titties. And I remember my sister found out who she was because we went to the same school. I was a freshman. She was a senior. So, one day, we're at the house and we're arguing. And she starts making fun of my girlfriend. She's like, oh, that's why your girlfriend walks weird. Or she said some shit like that. Like she's bow-legged or some shit like that. And I said, even if she was bow-legged, she'll still look 10 times better than you. And I remember she picked up a lotion bottle. A lotion bottle like this. And it was one thing, if you know anything about lotion bottles, you know that half full is worse than the whole thing being full. Because it's undistributed weight. So she picked up a half full lotion bottle and launched that shit straight to my cranium. I was sitting on the floor playing the game. Because me and my brother had a room. I was sitting on the floor playing the game. Took a lotion bottle. Poof. Look up. I look up. I just stared at her for a quick second. Stood right up. Bro, we're throwing them hard ones. And she was hanging in there with me. Now, I will admit, I was holding back. Because if I really wanted to, I would have did her. I would have did her in that day. She knows I would have did her in that day. She know, you know. Sis, you know, bro. You know. But I was holding back. And I was only throwing like mediocre hits. She was throwing them hard bitches though. Boom. Boom, boom. Like, they were pushing me back, bro. And I remember she punched me hard that I flew into a door, my brother's closet door, and I broke it. That's when I was like, okay. And I pushed her off me. Wow. One good hit, bro. She went in there, started crying, called my dad. My dad on the phone talking about something. Why you putting your hands on girls? When I get back home, I'm gonna whoop your ass. And I straight told dad, like, dude, no, you're not. I was like, dude, no, you're not. She started hitting me first and threw a lotion bottle at my head. If you whoop me, I'm leaving, like, today, and I'm going to stay with my mom. He didn't whoop me, short story. But still, we had to talk, and I'm like, dude, like, I don't care what she in there going through. You ain't finna be throwing no fucking lotion bottles at my fucking head. But we're cool now. I'm actually helping her move before I move to Chicago. You know, so help my sister. I love my sister. She sent me like $50 on my birthday. We cool now. I love my big sister. Like I said, she's a stud. So she got a beautiful girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I wish my sister nothing but the best, bro. I love my big sister, bro. Anyways, that's me. Leave a like, subscribe, check out the playlist section. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.